Hello. My name's Liz. I'm a nutritionist and I work with moms on weight loss. And I first came into Laura's world through the MBA program. I did the MBA program probably right when it was pretty new, about 3.5 years ago, when I did not have a business. So I was starting from zero. I had been working as a clinical nutritionist in a clinic, and then I had kids and I wanted to do my own thing. So I had no niche. I had no offer. I had no systems, no process, nothing. And doing the MBA program took me from that, zero, to having a business that made the same amount that I was making at my clinical job. So that was amazing. And fast forward 2.5 years later, I felt like I had sort of capped my income, and I just was feeling like I was working really hard, but not seeing the results I wanted. And I felt really lost. I was in this content creator zone where I was trying to create a lot of content, but not all of it was hitting, and my business wasn't really growing from it. And I was just confused. And the marketing advice that I was getting was generic and sort of for beginners. And I just felt like nobody was really looking at my business and what I needed to change in order to see the results that I wanted. And so that's what led me to sign up for one-on-one coaching with Laura. And that's exactly what it was. We went through everything. We went through my offer, my marketing, my pricing, my messaging, my sales system. We revamped everything to the point where I feel so confident in my ability to just continue to work this system and see the sales that I want to see, which is such an amazing feeling. I don't feel like I'm tied down to making random content all the time. I feel so clear in even more clear in my offer, even more clear in how I can help people and how I can speak to that. What I really appreciated about Laura and her approach was that she was direct. She was nothing was fluffy. Nothing was trying to make me, just feel good. It was about getting the results I wanted, which is exactly what I wanted. I didn't want somebody to just be saying nice things to me in coaching calls. I wanted somebody to look at what I was doing and be honest about how I could improve things so that I could get the result I want. I also really appreciated that she understood my industry and she understood how to help coaches specifically, not just any woman who had a small business, because I think that was sort of the coaching that I had been receiving was just any business owner, and it just wasn't working for me. I just felt like it was too bland and too generic. And so the fact that she had helped people in my exact position make more money in their online businesses, I was like, that's what I need. I want to learn from somebody who actually has a track record of helping people with this. And yeah, so my income has definitely increased this year. I've raised my prices. I am set to make more than I have in the last 2 years. And I just, more than that, feel like I have this runway of I know exactly what I need to do now, and I know how to communicate so that these sales can keep happening and that I'm set up for how I want to run my business going forward. So I'm really, really grateful for the coaching container with Laura. I'm really, really grateful that I took the leap and went for it because it completely changed. I feel like at the beginning of this year, I had so much weight of pressure and anxiety and stress about my business, just feeling like it wasn't where I wanted it to be. And I didn't have a lot of hope that it would ever be any different. And coaching with Laura really changed all of that for me. So thank you, Laura. And if you're thinking about coaching with Laura, highly recommend.